Hi everyone, welcome to the 2025 photo class by Focal Point. I'm so excited to have you guys all here. I hope you are as well. I know that the other mentors and teachers are very enthusiastic, and we're really looking forward to seeing what you do this next few months. So some of you maybe are just getting into photography, brand new hobby, brand new camera. Maybe some of you found a camera in the back of a closet. Maybe some of you have been around for a while and are just looking to kind of knowledge check yourself and make sure that you know what you think you know or fill in any gaps. The good news is that you're all in the right place, because this course is all about finding a perfect balance between the technical and the creative. We are going to look at the things like exposure and obviously camera settings, but we are also going to look at more of the artistic side of things like compositional guidelines and color theory, and we will even look at some historical photography and notable photographers. So of course it is normal and natural to maybe feel a little bit nervous, especially if you're not sure where to begin. But don't worry. We're all here for you, the teachers, the mentors, and honestly, most importantly, you have a whole cohort of other people, peers, and classmates who are going through the same thing at the exact same time as you, and you guys should lean on each other. The community is really what makes this special and is what's going to give you the most out of your time with the course. We are going to give you guidance. We will give you encouragement, of course, and we will push you a little bit out of your comfort zone every now and then. So as long as you're open to that, you're going to be fine. Just come in and know that everybody is at different places in their photography journey, right? So it's okay if you're down here and this is brand new. It's okay if you maybe have a little bit more knowledge about one part or the other. Just be open to hearing critique, hearing feedback, giving feedback as well. We'll talk about more of that in this lesson. So before we jump into the crux of the course, we need to kind of reset. We need to think about for a moment what photography really is at its core. Now, photography sits at a pretty interesting intersection of technology and science and art. This is pretty unique to photography. There are other media that have this, but remember that you don't need to be an expert in both sides of the things, but we will try to give you a nice baseline for both. We are going to encourage you to use manual mode in certain lessons, but one thing I do kind of want you to remember is that manual mode isn't the end-all be-all. A lot of newcomers might hear like, oh, if you don't use manual mode, you're not a real photographer. That's nonsense. Okay, so don't worry about that. Those auto modes are there for you. The important thing that we really kind of want to hit home is that you have a giant toolbox, big photographer's toolbox. We want you to know what tools are in there and when each one is appropriate to use. So there's no problem choosing the Phillips head over the flat head if that's what fits the screw better. If I'm going to torture a metaphor, there we go. We are as well going to give you the tools you need for the artistic side. Really remember that the ultimate goal is for you to walk into a scene, envision something in your head, and know how to execute it. So we are going to give you the tools that will allow for that. This is a beginner's course. So of course we're going to kind of not get as deep into some things that may interest you. Remember that this is just the stepping stone. If you have a real interest in the technical side, you want to know more about how sensors work, we can help you find those resources to get there. Same goes with the artistic side. We will get into it, and then you might find something really sparks. Talk to us. We will help you find those resources that will get you there. In the end, this is all about you. This is about your goals. This is about your achievements. This is about what you produce. And honestly, if there's one thing that I can really kind of hit home for you guys, is that you have a unique opportunity to lean on a big, knowledgeable community, and having that resource available to you, that's the biggest tool in your toolbox. So talk to each other, talk to the mentors, talk to the teachers, ask questions, give feedback to your classmates, ask for feedback from others, and just be really open to learning from one another, because that's what's really going to make this stick. And that's what's really going to make this a unique and successful opportunity for everybody. So here we are. I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys do. We have a lot more in store. So go ahead and jump right into Unit 1.